Savannah Guthrie has spent years bringing the news to millions of viewers with confidence, compassion, and professionalism. As one of the most recognizable faces on Today, she is known for maintaining her composure during emotional interviews and major breaking stories. However, behind the bright studio lights and warm smile lies a deeply personal struggle that has touched the hearts of fans across the country. During a recent appearance on the morning show, Savannah Guthrie became emotional while speaking about the ongoing search for her mother, Nancy, whose disappearance has now stretched beyond 4 difficult months. For many people watching at home, it was a rare glimpse into the private pain that the television host has been carrying every single day. Usually, viewers see her leading conversations and interviewing guests with remarkable poise. But this time, she found herself fighting back tears as she spoke about her own family's heartbreaking situation. Her honesty created one of the most memorable moments on television, reminding everyone that even public figures face unimaginable hardships. The emotional moment occurred as Savannah Guthrie returned to the anchor desk, stepping in during the absence of another host. Although she was determined to focus on work, the weight of uncertainty surrounding her mother's disappearance became impossible to ignore. She admitted that simply showing up each morning requires tremendous emotional strength, and that trying to maintain professionalism while living through such a painful experience is an enormous challenge. Despite her efforts to stay composed, her feelings surfaced naturally during the conversation. Rather than hiding her emotions, she chose to speak openly about the daily reality she has been facing. That honesty resonated with audiences because it reflected genuine human emotion instead of carefully rehearsed television dialogue. Viewers could see a daughter desperately searching for answers rather than just a respected journalist delivering headlines. The disappearance of Nancy has left the family living in constant uncertainty. Every new day arrives with hope that there may finally be a breakthrough, but it also brings the possibility of more unanswered questions. Families of missing loved ones often describe the experience as existing between hope and fear, unable to move forward while still believing that tomorrow could bring life-changing news. According to Savannah Guthrie, going to work offers only a temporary distraction from the emotional burden she carries. While she is busy interviewing guests or discussing current events, her attention shifts briefly toward the responsibilities of broadcasting. Yet as soon as the cameras stop rolling, thoughts about her mother return with overwhelming force. She revealed that the drive to work is often filled with tears, and the journey home can be just as emotional. Those quiet moments alone allow the uncertainty to settle back into her mind. It is a reminder that no matter how successful or accomplished someone may be, personal tragedy can affect anyone in profound ways. Her colleagues at Today have reportedly provided unwavering support throughout the ordeal. Years of working together have created friendships that extend beyond television, making the workplace feel more like family during difficult times. Their compassion has helped create an environment where vulnerability is accepted rather than hidden. The exchange that unfolded on air did not appear staged or scripted. Instead, it reflected an authentic conversation between trusted friends. This authenticity became one of the reasons the moment resonated so strongly with audiences, many of whom shared messages of encouragement and support after watching the broadcast. While the emotional toll continues to affect the family, investigators remain actively involved in searching for answers. Missing person cases often require patience, extensive evidence collection, and careful analysis before authorities can reach meaningful conclusions. Unlike television crime dramas where solutions appear within an hour, real investigations are frequently slow and complex. Detectives rely on witness interviews, forensic testing, surveillance footage, digital evidence, and laboratory analysis to piece together events. DNA testing and other scientific procedures may take considerable time, but accuracy remains essential. Authorities understand that solving a case correctly is far more important than rushing toward an incorrect conclusion. For families waiting for answers, however, every delay feels painful. Each passing week without significant developments creates additional emotional strain while leaving countless questions unresolved. The uncertainty becomes part of everyday life, influencing routines, relationships, and mental well-being. Savannah Guthrie has continued encouraging anyone with information to contact investigators. Public tips have solved many cases in the past, sometimes because someone remembered a seemingly insignificant detail months or even years later. A brief observation or forgotten conversation could eventually become the missing piece investigators need. Community awareness plays an important role in these situations. The more people know about a case, the greater the possibility that valuable information will reach authorities. Someone may recognize a face, recall an unusual event, or connect details that previously seemed unrelated. The emotional impact of having a missing loved one cannot easily be measured. Unlike situations where closure is possible, families facing disappearances often remain trapped between optimism and despair. They continue hoping for positive news while preparing themselves for difficult possibilities. Psychologists often describe this type of experience as ambiguous loss, where grief exists without certainty. Because there is no confirmed outcome, emotional healing becomes extremely complicated. Loved ones struggle to process feelings while refusing to abandon hope. For Savannah Guthrie, sharing these emotions publicly required tremendous courage. Many people in similar situations choose privacy, yet she decided to let viewers see the reality behind the polished television image. In doing so, she helped countless others feel understood in their own experiences with uncertainty and loss. Following the broadcast, social media filled with supportive comments from viewers, fellow journalists, celebrities, and fans. Messages expressed hope for the family's search while praising Savannah for her honesty and resilience. Many individuals also shared personal stories about loved ones who had gone missing, or difficult family experiences that changed their lives forever. These responses demonstrated how public vulnerability can create meaningful connections. Rather than appearing distant or untouchable, Savannah Guthrie reminded audiences that she experiences the same emotions as anyone else dealing with family tragedy. Throughout her career, she has covered some of the world's biggest stories, interviewing presidents, entertainers, athletes, and survivors of extraordinary events. Yet perhaps one of her most powerful moments came not while asking questions, but while revealing her own pain. The situation also highlights the difficult balance between professional obligations and personal struggles. Millions of people continue working while facing illness, grief, financial hardship, or family emergencies. Showing up each day often requires strength that others cannot see. Even though Savannah Guthrie continues appearing on television, her responsibilities as a daughter remain constant. Behind every broadcast is someone hoping for a phone call that could finally provide long-awaited answers. Investigators continue following leads, reviewing evidence, and examining every possible avenue. While progress may seem slow from the outside, these processes are designed to ensure accuracy and fairness. Every detail matters because mistakes can delay justice or send investigators in the wrong direction. Families involved in missing person cases often become advocates for awareness, encouraging communities to stay alert and report anything unusual. Public cooperation has helped resolve numerous investigations that once appeared impossible to solve. The continued attention surrounding Nancy's disappearance also serves as a reminder that every missing person case represents real people, with families desperately waiting for answers. Beyond headlines and television reports are individuals whose lives have been permanently changed by uncertainty. As time passes, maintaining hope becomes increasingly challenging, yet many families refuse to stop believing. Stories exist where breakthroughs occurred months or even years after disappearances, proving that persistence can eventually lead to resolution. For Savannah Guthrie, hope remains an essential source of strength. Although the emotional burden is heavy, she continues moving forward one day at a time while balancing career responsibilities with the ongoing search for her mother. Her experience has also sparked broader conversations about emotional health, resilience, and the importance of allowing people to express grief openly. Tears are often viewed as weakness in professional environments, but her honesty demonstrated that vulnerability can coexist with strength and determination. Viewers who watched her emotional appearance witnessed something rare in modern broadcasting: genuine human emotion, without filters or performance. The moment reminded audiences that behind every television personality is an individual facing personal joys and struggles, just like everyone else. Support from colleagues, friends, and viewers cannot erase uncertainty, but it can provide comfort during long periods of waiting. Knowing that others care helps families endure the difficult days while continuing to believe that answers may still come. As investigators pursue every available lead, the family remains hopeful that someone with crucial information will step forward. Even the smallest detail could change the direction of the investigation and bring clarity to months of painful uncertainty. Until that day arrives, Savannah Guthrie continues doing what she has always done, showing up, serving her audience, and finding the strength to move forward despite unimaginable personal hardship. Her emotional appearance on Today was not simply a television moment. It was a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring love between a daughter and her mother. The story continues to inspire compassion from viewers across the nation, encouraging people to appreciate their loved ones and recognize the importance of community support during times of crisis. While no one knows when the search for Nancy will end, the determination of her family and the dedication of investigators remain unwavering. In the end, the most powerful message is one of hope. Hope that answers will emerge, hope that witnesses will come forward, and hope that families living through similar circumstances will eventually find the closure they have been seeking. For Savannah Guthrie, that hope continues to guide each new day, even as she carries the emotional weight of uncertainty with remarkable courage and quiet determination.